Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Dodgers Daily, presented by DodgerBlue.com. My name is Jeff Spiegel, and tonight we've got a fun one. The Dodgers kick off a new series against the San Francisco Giants, so all the animosity that you've got from that Padres series, we could just carry that over into a Giants series that will again be followed by another visit from the Padres. But tonight, Dodgers versus Giants, we're here to get you ready for that one, talk pitching matchup, talk headline of the day, and then, of course, continue with our bets of the day. So tonight, we've got Andrew Heaney on the mound for the Dodgers against Logan Webb of the Giants, 7:10 p.m. A little backstory on the Giants. They come in having swept the Phillies, but this on the heels of losing 7 in a row and 10 of their previous 12 before that. They're 64-68, 4 games under 500, third in the division, 8 games back in the wild card race. And sort of the headline when you dig into the Giants, I would say, is this. They're very average, 12th in runs scored, 16th in ERA. They're 9 games under 500 on the road, 5 games over 500 at home. And so a pretty average team. This is the team we kind of expected we would have seen last year, but they outperformed that. And so this is the Giants, an average team, as we'll talk about in just a bit. The Dodgers, of course, are heavy favorites at home. Today's headline, though, is this. Logan Webb figured out, question mark, have the Dodgers, has Major League Baseball figured this guy out? He's just 25. He's a very good pitcher. The ERA on the season is very good. But notice what the Dodgers have done historically against him. On July 22nd, he was great against the Dodgers. 6 innings pitched, 5 hits, 1 earned run. Of course, there were 4 walks and just 2 strikeouts. But fast forward 2 weeks, as you know, the statistic that's been bounced around lately, when the Dodgers see a guy a second time. 2 weeks later, they see him on August 1st in another matchup against Andrew Heaney. 5 innings pitched, 8 hits allowed, 1 walk, 2 strikeouts, and 6 earned runs. Heading into that start, he had a 3.28 ERA against the Dodgers in his career. After that one, now 8 starts in, that is up to 4.20. Not just the Dodgers either. In the month of August, in 35 innings pitched, he has now allowed 20 runs. Now, 9 of those are unearned. Giants defense, a big theme here. But 20 runs allowed in 35 innings pitched, not very good. You dig into the StatCast on the season. Again, average, 46th percentile for exit velocity, 41st percentile for hard hit rate, 40th percentile expected batting average, 34th percentile strikeout rate, 36th percentile whiff rate. Almost everything there is average or below average for Webb. And so the question that we need to ask ourselves is, what do we make of this guy? Again, on the season, very good statistics, 2.89 ERA, 1.18 whip. But is he trending in the wrong direction? Or now the Dodgers seeing him for a third time in basically a month and a half, is that going to give the Dodgers an advantage? Looking at some matchups, looking at how guys have fared against one another. Will Smith, a pair of doubles off of Logan Webb the last time they faced each other. Max Muncy with a home run. Freddie Freeman, 7 for 15 in his career against Logan Webb. Justin Turner, 3 for 7. All 3 of those are doubles. Remember that when we get to our bets of the day. On the other side, Andrew Heaney has faced the Giants this year. As I said, it was in that August 1st matchup. 4 innings, 4 hits, 1 earned, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. That was his second start back. Of course, his last 3 starts have been his best. 28 strikeouts, 2 walks in his last 15 2/3. I should say best from a strikeout perspective. The home runs, as we'll talk about, are an issue. Looking at the game lines for this one, Dodgers minus 215 on the money line, heavy favorites. If you want the Dodgers to win by 2 or more on the run line, that's an even money bet. And the total for this one is 8. As I look at those 3 numbers, just right off the top, I like the over. Depending on what you think of Webb, again, if you think Webb is trending in the wrong direction, Dodgers seeing him for a third time in a month and a half, that there are going to be some struggles there. I like that. I like the over for that reason. I like the over because as good as Andrew Heaney has been with strikeouts, he's allowed 6 home runs in his last 3 starts. Add in some warm weather tonight, the ball might be flying a little bit. The Dodgers offense is awake, 21 runs in their last 2. So I'm intrigued at over 8 at minus 115. Let's talk picks of the day, and the first one is going to be just that. I'm going to give you 3 today, but the first is over 8 at minus 115. Again, the weather, the pitching matchup, the Dodgers offense and where they are right now, even the Giants having won 3 in a row. I like the over 8. If it pushes, that's fine, but the over at minus 115, I like that. Again, if you've just been following our bets of the day, if you've been following this for the last couple of weeks, we are plus money since we started this segment. So if you bet all these, you'd be winning money. We won 2 out of 2 on Friday. That's why we're giving you a bonus one today. But the second one, I like Andrew Heaney over 6.5 strikeouts. That's minus 125. I gave you the numbers a minute ago. 28 strikeouts in his last 15 2/3 across 3 starts, averaging more than 9 strikeouts per start in that stretch. And that's even only going 5 or 6 innings at the most. The Giants strike out more than all but 5 teams in the league. Heaney is a strikeout machine. We are 2 for 2 on Andrew Heaney's over on strikeouts. So give me Andrew Heaney over 6.5 strikeouts at -125. And then for my plus money bet of the day, give me Justin Turner over 1.5 total bases. This is a fun stat. How about this one? He has 8 doubles in his last 11 games, and he has gone over 1.5 total bases, not only in 4 straight appearances, but 10 of his last 11. He's gone over 1.5 total bases in 10 of his last 11 games. We're getting plus 130 money there against Logan Webb, a guy he has 3 career doubles against. I like Justin Turner. He's dialed in. So give me over 8 on the runs. Give me Heaney over 6.5 strikeouts. Give me Justin Turner over 1.5 total bases. Those are our 3 bets of the day. Thanks so much for joining us here on Dodgers Daily. If you haven't yet, please check out DodgerHeads. That's our full-length, hour-long show that we record on Sunday nights live and post Monday morning. So if you're a podcast person, check us out on the Blue Wire Podcast Network, Apple, Google, Spotify, wherever you get that. If you're a YouTube person, Dodger Blue 1958, subscribe, ring the notification bell. That is up now. A great show talking about buying and selling a lot of storylines. Joey Gallo, is his playoff status in jeopardy? Miguel Vargas, what's his future? Dustin May struggles against the Padres. What do we take from that? Max Muncy in a slump. All that and more. Check out DodgerHeads again on the Dodger Blue website. Last one, Dodger Blue YouTube page. Last one, we're doing a live watch along for Game 2 of this series Tuesday night. So make sure you stay tuned here and at Dodger Blue 1958 on social media for details of that. My name is Jeff Spiegel. Again, thanks for joining us. Enjoy the rest of your day. We'll see you next time.